Hello children, how are you all? I hope that you are having a great time and enjoying the classes. I hope that. So today we are going to continue the topic of articles. So previously we have been finished up to rule 1, rule 2 and rule 3. So we have been finished 3 rules. And in the previous session we are going to know about 4, 5, 6 rules. Let me remember you what we have learned in the previous session. Just a small brief introduction. So where we use a, we know the articles we have a and or the, you know that. So where we use a, where we use an. Okay, first I will teach you these 2 things. Then a different article will be different. So I have taught you that we use a before consonant sound and an before a vowel sound. So we know these 2 things. That is a rule number 1. That was a rule number 1 according to our rules. So second rule, we have seen that where we use a or an with countable nouns, with countable nouns or uncountable nouns. For example, you can say that, see, it, an apple. An apple. Let me write a blank here. Look at this, fill in the blanks. Or milk, next sugar. So you can get it out, sir. These are, see, a consonant sound. So maybe you can use a here, a salt, or a water, a milk, a sugar. So no, we can't use, according to rule number 2. What is the rule number 2? We use a or an countable before only countable nouns, because uncountable nouns won't carry article. You can take salt, water, and anger, milk, darkness, kindness. These are all uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns won't take article a or an. Okay, that is rule number 2. We have been already learned. So rule number 1, we use a or a before consonant and before a vowel sound. So next, countable, and only we use in front of only countable nouns. Okay, so number 2, I will write this side. That will be it will help you a lot. Before only countable we use, right? That is rule number 2, what we have learned. Whereas coming for rule number 3, what we learned in the previous day. Rule number 3, there's a piece of chalk, yeah. Rule number 3, we have discussed about a definite article and indefinite article. So we call the or the as definite article and indefinite article. Definite means particular. For example, we know these words. For example, rule number 3. Definite. Right, see here. Definite means what? Definite means what? Definite, we call it definite article or indefinite article. So particular things. If you mention If you point something so particular, that is called definite article. Particular. For example, we know the words known or unknown. You know the words for known and for unknown. I will write this example. Known or unknown. You keep these words in your mind. For known things, we use the definite article, the definite article. And for unknown things, we use indefinite article, a or an. So let me give an example. Okay. We have already discussed earlier, but just repeating again. Please open a door or the door. If you are talking about the particular things, hey, please open the door, means it is known one. For that we use definite article. And indefinite means unknown things. If you are talking about any unknown things. Same example I was using. I planted dashed here. See here, I planted dash tree last year. I planted a tree, means an unknown. I just planted a tree, the tree gone tall. So that is rule number 3 we have been discussed in the previous class, right? So now I am going for teaching you rule number 4 and rule number 5. Right? So let's see here. Rule number 4. Please keep rule number 4 in your grammar book. Open your grammar books and make it copy. Rule number 4. Rule 4. Right? Yeah, very good. So now copy that. Rule number 4. Just have a thing. Use AR and for non-specific. Use same like that particular, non-particular. For non-specific. Means not particular. And use the for This is rule number 4. Actually, anyhow, I forgot to bring water. So my throat got pain. So here, let me give you the variation for these all examples. Okay, copy. Let me have an example. See here. Same one, I will write in a 2 different way. First example, do you have dash pen? Look at these 2 examples. Same, similar sentences, but having some little variation. You can understand it. First one is, do you have dash pen? And second, do you have dash pen that I gave? So can you get the meaning of these 2 sentences? When you look at the first example, do you have dash pen? So here I was clearly giving you a meaning. Do you have dash pen means here we are talking about a pen which was non-specified, which was not even a particular pen. I was just talking about a pen. Do you have pen? Which pen? Is there any particular? Non-specific. So we use an article, indifferent article, a or an. So it is a consonant sound, so we use do you have a pen? Do you have a pen? Now see here. Do you have a pen? Up to there, okay. Next condition, see that I gave. So I had given you one. I had given you one pen. I was asking that particular pen. So when you are talking about a specified thing, particular thing, when you're asking particular, we use the article the. Hello. See here, this is the pen. I given it to you. I given to you. And asking, hello, do you have the pen? Do you have the pen that I gave? I given you some pen. So where is that pen? I want my pen back. Do you have that? Do you have the pen that I gave? This one I want. So again, the first one meanings, do you have a pen? Any pen? There was no specified one. So we use a for a or an for non-specified things, and we use article different article the for a specified things. So the first example, please copy this, and I will go for giving multiple examples. Copy? Yes. Okay, another example. which I saw. See here, the same similar example I given. So you can write answer easily. So I want to buy a car, not specified one. And I want to buy the car that we saw. So the car. Or you can mention any brand name. For example, I want to buy a Benz, the Benz car or the Benz. I want to buy the Benz or the Maruti Suzuki. Right? Like that. Or if you mention a particular model, I want to buy the Image, the Honda Image. So like that. Okay? That is, you just copy this example also. Okay? If you complete that, I will go for another example. Right? I'm going. Yes, see here. Yes, look at this example. Same sentences. I want to see a doctor. Okay, same. You can understand easily. I want to see doctor now. I want to see dash doctor now. So you can say that I want to see a doctor. Means any doctor. No problem. Any doctor. I want a doctor. There was no particular person. For example, if you go to hospital, we are having many doctors for a specific, for example, cardiologist, neurologist, yes or no, dentist. So we have for every particular body part we have doctor. So here I would just want to see a doctor. I was not mentioning any doctor. I want just a doctor. The second statement I'm saying that I want to see the doctor. Means so and so particular doctor. I want to see so and so particular doctor. So that talks about the rule number 4. Rule number 4. So this is rule number 4. Use a or an in front of a specific, a non-specific, and use the for specific or particular things. Okay, that is rule number 4. So where is coming for rule number 5? Rule number 5. So coming for rule number 5, use rule number 5. Rule number 5. Rule number 5. Yeah. Use a and an to mention category. Use a or an to mention the category. To mention the category. Use a or an to mention the category. Category means what? Type. For example, I am a teacher. Teacher is a profession, a category in professions. So, next one. See here, my friend is working in a software company. I not mention any company name, just I said a company, a software company. So a category. It was not a particular, it was just non-specific one. Okay, at the time we have to use this type called rule number 5. We have to mention about a category. So next, coming for next one. She is an intelligent girl. She is an intelligent girl. She is an intelligent girl. Next one. My bike is a 2019 Royal Enfield. My bike is a 2019 Royal Enfield. So this is the fifth rule. Use a or an to mention the category. To mention the category. To mention the category. Copy that. And tomorrow we'll continue with the rule number 6. And we'll go for completing all the things that in the tomorrow's class. So rule number 5 up to 5 we have been finished. So do you remember all those things again? Rule number 1. Rule number 1. We use a or an in front of a vowel, a in front of consonant and before vowel sounds. Rule number 2. For particular things around particular things. And rule number 3 we discussed already with fill in the blanks. And rule number 4 today we discussed with rule number 4 for non-specific and specified things. We use a or an for non-specified things and the for specified things. And lastly we discussed rule number 5, that is use a or an to mention the category. So that was the end of today's session, children. I hope that you understood the topic. Tomorrow we'll continue the same topic and we'll give a conclusion with examples. Have a great day and bye-bye.